Here's a thought experiment that uses challenging times of the past as valued resources today. And it starts with a simple invitation. Use memories for how you need them now. We too often look back at challenging memories and kind of cringe or even weep. In the recalling, we allow ourselves to be once more mired in the old shame and pain. And we forget that they're memories. And that the you there then is not the you here now. And in fear of being dragged back into that dark place, we try to block them or excuse them away with a, if I knew then what I know now. But of course you never could know then what you know now. The only thing we could have done is what we did, because we did it. And having paid the price for doing so, why do we squander that investment by not redeeming the lessons learned? I often say to my clients who are going through difficult experiences, whatever happens, happens to benefit you. And your job now is to find out what it is. In many ways, this thought experiment is the past tense of that same insight. Whatever happened, happened to benefit you. And your job now in recalling that memory is to find out what it is. But too often we run old memories of challenging and difficult times on a kind of autopilot. We take for granted that the memory and what we made them mean really happened that way and really meant what we made them mean. We become so good at telling that story to ourselves, it becomes not just the cast in stone reality of what happened, it becomes the reality of who we are. And that then shapes the story of what we're able to make happen next in our lives, what we can do, what we don't or can do, what we should or shouldn't do, would or wouldn't, all determined by an old story which has the power to dictate how our life turns out. All because we call it a memory. But you are no longer you then. In fact, you never have been, nor never can be you then. You can only ever be you now. So be you now. And use memories for how you need them now. That's an expression that I first heard the great sportsman Johnny Wilkinson use, and it really resonated with me. It resonated with how I learnt to use the traumas and challenges of my past as my most valuable teachers today. And as I go through new challenges and feel new barriers beginning to bar the way, in gratitude, I accept them and thank them for their presence. And I let them know how curious I am about what it is they've come to teach me. Because having conducted this thought experiment many, many times, I now know that the regrets that rub away the past also rub away the precious lessons engraved on those troubled times. And in doing that, we condemn ourselves to make the same mistakes. So, Use memories for how you need them now. Embrace them. Own them. Take radical responsibility for them. And even the old traumas and challenges that will always echo on from that dark thunder of their conception. Know them for what they are. They are memories. Memories to be used as food to feed your future growth. Don't regret or forget. Recycle. Nothing is wasted. Not even the bad stuff. Now that's a thought worth remembering.